Welcome back to Important Updates, global news without the noise. Subscribe to stay updated. I'm sure you've heard the news about rising tensions in the South China Sea, but what you might not know is just how much the Philippines' maritime security is about to change. The Philippines has just received a major boost to its coastal surveillance capabilities, marking a significant milestone in the nation's ongoing efforts to secure its maritime borders and protect its vast territorial waters. This advancement comes in the form of 5 state-of-the-art radar systems, generously provided by Japan, a move that signals not only technological progress, but also a strengthening of international partnerships. This isn't just a donation. It's a powerful symbol of deepening ties between two key Asian democracies. Both nations face shared maritime challenges, from territorial disputes to the need for greater security in increasingly contested waters. The installation of these new radars marks a turning point in the Philippines' ability to monitor and safeguard its vast, often vulnerable, maritime domain. With thousands of islands and an extensive coastline, effective surveillance has always been a daunting task. Funded by a substantial Japanese grant, the project highlights Tokyo's growing security role in Southeast Asia and its commitment to supporting regional allies in maintaining peace and stability. For a nation with one of the world's longest coastlines, stretching over 36,000 kilometers, these advanced radars are not just helpful, they are essential. They serve as the eyes and ears of the nation, crucial for upholding sovereignty and ensuring the safety of its people and resources. With real-time monitoring capabilities, the new systems empower authorities to swiftly detect and respond to illegal fishing, smuggling, and unauthorized maritime incursions. This means better protection for local fishermen, more effective law enforcement, and a stronger deterrent against those who would exploit Philippine waters. The deployment of these systems is the result of years of careful negotiation, technical collaboration, and strategic planning. It reflects a proactive, forward-thinking approach to regional security, where cooperation and innovation go hand in hand. As tensions continue to rise in the South China Sea, these radars provide the Philippines with a concrete, high-tech tool to document, track, and respond to challenges from foreign vessels. This capability is vital for asserting national rights and maintaining a credible presence in disputed areas. By enhancing maritime domain awareness, the Philippines takes a critical step forward in enforcing its national laws, protecting its marine resources, and ensuring the safety of its maritime communities. This delivery is more than just the transfer of hardware. It's a testament to a new, assertive regional partnership. It demonstrates the shared commitment of Japan and the Philippines to peace, security, and mutual prosperity in the Indo-Pacific. With these new capabilities, the Philippines is now better equipped than ever to defend its waters, protect its people, and contribute to the stability and security of the broader Indo-Pacific region, a true new dawn for Philippine maritime security. The West Philippine Sea is more than just a name. It is a vast expanse of water that holds immense significance for the Philippines and the entire region. It's the lifeblood of the Philippines' economy and security, serving as a gateway for trade, a source of food, and a shield for the nation's maritime borders. Within its exclusive economic zone, the Philippines has the right to fish, explore, and tap vital resources, ranging from abundant marine life to valuable oil and gas reserves beneath the seafloor. This sea is a global trade artery. Disruptions here ripple across the world economy, affecting the flow of goods, energy supplies, and the stability of international markets. Maintaining peace and freedom of navigation is a global imperative, not just a regional one. The world's major powers have a stake in keeping these waters open and secure for all. In 2016, an international tribunal ruled in favor of the Philippines, invalidating China's sweeping claims and affirming the country's maritime rights under international law. This legal victory underpins the Philippines' stance and shapes its foreign policy, strengthening its resolve to defend its rights and seek peaceful solutions. For Filipinos, the West Philippine Sea is woven into national identity. Generations have depended on its bounty for their livelihoods, culture, and way of life. Its reefs and islands are not only ecological treasures teeming with life, but also strategic outposts that play a crucial role in national defense and environmental preservation. Protecting these waters is about more than just territory. It's about sovereignty, livelihood, and preserving a rich heritage for future generations. The struggle here is for the nation's economy, legal rights, and soul, a fight to ensure that the West Philippine Sea remains a source of pride, sustenance, and hope for all Filipinos. Tensions in the West Philippine Sea stem from overlapping claims, China's sweeping nine-dash line versus the Philippines' legal rights. China backs its claims with Coast Guard, Navy, and maritime militia, often confronting Filipino fishermen and patrols. These aren't just diplomatic disputes, they impact livelihoods and create daily risks for Filipinos at sea. China's island building has transformed reefs into military outposts, shifting the strategic balance. The Philippines faces a superpower with limited resources, relying on transparency and alliances to push back. Manila publicizes Chinese actions, seeking international support and building coalitions. The goal: uphold a rules-based order and level the playing field. The conflict is asymmetric, but the Philippines is not alone. Diplomacy and partnerships are its strongest tools. Japan's handover of 5 state-of-the-art radars to the Philippines marks a significant turning point in regional security cooperation. This transfer is not just a routine exchange of technology, it represents a deepening alliance between two maritime nations facing common challenges in the Indo-Pacific. The February 2026 ceremony, attended by top defense officials and diplomats, underscored the importance of this partnership. The event was more than symbolic. It was a public affirmation of shared commitment to peace, stability, and mutual support in a region marked by rising tensions. These advanced radars, funded through Japanese development aid, are equipped with cutting-edge technology and come with extensive training programs for Philippine operators. Japanese engineers are working side by side with Filipino personnel, ensuring that the systems are not only delivered, but fully understood and maintained for years to come. Japan's support goes far beyond simply providing equipment. It's a long-term investment in shared security and capacity building. The goal is to help ensure a free and open Indo-Pacific, where international law is respected and maritime rights are protected. Once integrated into the Philippines' national surveillance network, these radars will dramatically enhance the country's ability to monitor its vast maritime domain. This upgrade will boost maritime law enforcement, improve response times to incidents, and help deter illegal activities at sea. For Japan, stability in these waters is not just a diplomatic goal. It is essential for the security of its trade routes and energy supplies. The West Philippine Sea is a lifeline for Japanese commerce, making its safety a top priority. This delivery is only the beginning. Plans are already underway for additional radar installations, aiming to create a near real-time maritime picture that will cover even more of the Philippine coastline and surrounding waters. The partnership between Japan and the Philippines is emerging as a model for how middle powers can work together to address shared security threats. Their collaboration is inspiring other nations to consider similar cooperative approaches. Quietly but firmly, Manila and Tokyo are shaping the region's security future, building trust, strengthening alliances, and setting a new standard for regional cooperation in the face of uncertainty. The new radars revolutionize the Philippines' maritime domain awareness. They provide 24/7 surveillance, detecting vessels far beyond the horizon, rain or shine. Before, vast coastlines were monitored by sporadic patrols. Now, there's a persistent electronic net. Radars can track ships even if they turn off their identification systems, a common tactic for illegal activity. This deters smugglers, illegal fishers, and gray zone actors, making the coast less vulnerable. The Coast Guard gains real-time evidence for diplomatic protests and legal action. Beyond security, the radars aid in search and rescue and safe navigation. The Philippines is now a more vigilant guardian of its waters. The radar transfer is the latest chapter in a deepening Philippines-Japan partnership. From post-war reconciliation, Japan has become a top economic and security partner. Japan's support includes vessels, training, and capacity building, making the Coast Guard more capable and professional. This trust has evolved into a genuine strategic alliance, with both nations committed to a stable, rules-based order. The radars are a natural progression in this enduring relationship. The Philippines-Japan alliance now covers more than Coast Guard assets. A new defense equipment agreement allows for more advanced military cooperation. The radar project is just the beginning. Negotiations for a reciprocal access agreement could soon enable joint training and disaster response. Joint military exercises are growing in scale and complexity, signaling strong resolve. The partnership now spans cybersecurity, space, and economic security. Both nations are working to protect infrastructure and counter disinformation. This holistic approach shows a mature, forward-looking alliance. The radars are just one piece of a much larger security mosaic. From Beijing's perspective, the growing Philippines-Japan security ties are viewed with suspicion. China frames these moves as part of a US-led effort to contain its rise, and may respond with diplomatic protests or economic pressure. On the water, China could increase its presence to test the new radars and assert its claims. But Beijing must balance assertiveness with the risk of pushing Manila closer to its allies. Heavy-handed tactics could backfire, strengthening regional coalitions. The new radars make Chinese activities more visible and harder to deny. China now faces a more transparent and united opposition in the West Philippine Sea. The Japanese radar delivery to the Philippines sends ripples across the Indo-Pacific. It's a model for middle powers to enhance security and uphold international law together. Other Southeast Asian nations see a path to cooperation, not just confrontation. Japan's proactive security role offers a trusted alternative to US or Chinese dominance. For allies, a more capable Philippines strengthens the regional security network. These radars symbolize sovereignty, law, and a new era of cooperation. They empower the Philippines and reinforce the rules-based order. The region is now safer, watched over by new eyes on the coast.